Okay, so an outer hips practice this evening, and what a wonderful evening. So well done for making it onto your mats. We're going to start this practice on our backs, which is a wonderful way to start any practice. So come on onto your backs. You're going to need a couple of blocks tonight, maybe a strap or belt, something along those lines. So lie down on your backs. I'm going to take some blocks, bending the knees, soles of the feet together, and just let the knees fall wide, and you can take the blocks and put supports under your upper thighs there. If you're perfectly comfortable with your legs open wide there, go ahead and do that. And then feel free to take your arms overhead. Just get into the rotator cuff a little bit. Feel the shoulder blades sliding in towards each other, in towards the spine. And then draw your lower ribs down. Good. And then connecting in with the breath. So try Ujjayi breath there. Slight constriction in the back of the throat. And a few of those breaths, just let the exhale be a little bit longer if that's available to you. And I'll do that too. And we'll get along just fine. So let your bones begin to get heavier and heavier as you find your place relaxing against the support of the earth. If there's any catching in your low back, just take the tailbone down towards your heels, and if that feels like too much opening there, slide your heels away from you a little bit more. Good, and then just change the clasp of the elbows if that's what you're doing. If you're not, you can have your arms any way you like, perhaps out by your sides too. And just draw your awareness inwards as you tune into your breath more and more. Just notice how the body is feeling this evening. Just checking in with yourself. Notice any tension you're carrying with you. Pop it into a suitcase and leave it on the floor beside you. Soften the skin around your face, your eyes, jaw slackens. And then if you'd like to, release the arms just down by your sides and let the tops of the shoulders soften down towards the floor too. And then when you're ready, inhaling, just gathering your thighs up, legs bent there, just hug the right knee in towards your chest. Okay. And if it feels good for you, you can go ahead and extend that left leg out on the floor in front of you. Then extend the top leg, the right leg up towards the sky, a gentle clasp around the back of the leg, using your strap or belt, whatever you have handy if you need to, bridge the gap. And then push out through both heels, minding your knees, keeping a micro bend in your knees. And you can move that clasp up the leg there as far as you like, just not behind the knee, okay? So working with wherever you're at, just enjoying that opening in the backs of the legs. 2 more here. And then exhale, grab around the outer edge of that right foot as you bend the knee, bring it down towards the outer hip. Ardha Apanasana, half happy baby. Go ahead and use the belt again if you need to. And go ahead and move it a little bit. If that feels good for you, you can rock it, or you can just gently draw the knee down towards the floor and then release. Okay. 2 more here. And then exhale, we're working towards half lotus pose. This is going to look different for everybody. So you're just dropping the right knee away from you a little bit or a lot. Mind your knees. And just rotating, hopefully, towards the outer edge of that right foot. And the outer edge of that right foot is somewhere up towards the left groins. And you can also use your belt here and lasso the foot. I'm just going to hold on to it with my hand and have that gentle opening in the front of the hip there. So you're just moving gently into a half lotus position or thereabouts, and that's going to look very different, so be gentle. Absolutely no pain here, so mind your knees. Okay, let's go with 3 more breaths here, please. And last one. Exhale it out. Then just walk your bottom foot in, moving into thread the needle here. And again, threading the arms around the back of the left leg, or use a strap to help bridge the gap as you draw the left thigh in towards you and the right thigh away from you. So feeling that blissful release into the piriformis, into the bullseye of your right buttock, possibly into gluteus medius as well, the side of the hip opening up there certainly. So just allowing that tension in the buttock area that we gather through whatever we're doing during the day, all this holding on, and just allowing that to release a little bit, give you some ease. Okay, let's just take a couple more breaths here and we'll switch it up. And then exhale it out. Okay, let's take it to the second side there. I'm just taking a few gentle rocks of the pelvis before we go. Just hugging the knees in and then releasing them. And you're going to feel that down around the sacrum area. And then exhaling, extending right leg. Feel free to bend that if you need to. And then hug the left knee in. And then extend left leg skyward. Taking your grip wherever you like, as long as it's not behind the joint. And then push out through both heels, keeping a little micro bend in both knees. And you're not aiming to get the leg to your head, because that would be out of alignment. What you're aiming to do is get sensation down the back of the leg, perhaps into the calf, perhaps into the hamstrings a little bit there. And just enjoy that sensation. And then also having a look at the foot, pressing out through the inner margin of the foot, pressing out through the outer margin of the foot, heels, curl your toes in towards your nose. And just notice as you do that, the different sensations arising. So how it's all connected like a web from the sole of the foot all the way right up into the top of the leg bone and all the tissues surrounding that. Okay, where were we? Just bend that leg and we're going to take half happy baby here. So bend, take the left knee towards the outer hip and just gently draw that left knee down towards the outside. And you can feel free to rock it gently from side to side. Doesn't that feel good? Screen's gone. I better just check what's going on. Okay. Hopefully you're all still there. Oh. Okay, just went. Yeah, it's going to sleep. Okay, well, we'll continue. So from here, half Padmasana, Ardha, Padmasana, lotus pose. Drop the left knee down towards the front of the mat, taking a hold of the foot or the ankle with the belt. I'd say that's going to happen a few times, so if you can bear with me this evening, hopefully we won't have this blip again. So you're just feeling that in the front of the left hip. Okay. Take another 3 rounds of breath here, please. And exhale out. Okay, then from here, you're just going to slide that bottom leg in, taking thread the needle legs, grab a hold around the back of that right thigh, gently drawing it in towards you as your left thigh draws away. And just gently moving the left leg away all the time, just keeping a gentle pressure on there. Both feet are active. Two more here. And then release that. Hug it in, round the back, start to roll forwards and backwards. Take about 10 of those. And the last one, just cross your ankles, use the momentum to roll yourself up to all fours. Or just roll to the side and make your way onto all fours. So squeezing those thighs together. Another couple of these. And then crossing the ankles, rolling forward, coming to all fours. With your hands shoulder distance apart and your knees hip distance apart, okay? So from here, lift the right knee and we're going to make circles with the right knee, big ones out to the side, down to the midline and then out behind you. And see if you don't just lean out to the left, instead knit the outer left thigh into the midline. We'll take another 3 of those. Okay, and 3, and then lift the leg, bring it out, knee out to the side, and straighten the leg out to the side, knitting that left thigh in towards the midline, and just take gentle pulses, little circles, very small, and keep going. 3, 2, 1, change direction. Good, keep the leg lifted. I know. And 3, 2, and 1. You can bend the leg, bring it down beside the other one, sit back on your heels for a little stretch, child's pose. And then exhale it out. Okay, inhale, come back up to all fours. We'll do the second side, so lift the left knee, make circles. Okay. Nice big ones. That's it. I'm going to turn around so you can see. And keep going. And then hold it out to the side. Extend the leg out. Knit the right thigh into the midline. Little pulses. And 3, 2, and 1. Opposite direction. Keep it lifted. Keep going. 3, 2, and 1. Bend the knee. Sit back on your heels. Child's pose. Big breath in through the nose. Out through the mouth. Okay, good. Inhale, come on up to sit. Okay, so coming up to sit, you're going to take thread the needle legs. So cross the right ankle over the left knee. And that left foot can move its way gently inwards. Okay, so that you're getting that sensation a little bit more towards the outer hip. So you're coming in a little bit more deeply. And then the top foot is active. Keep the heart lifted and moving towards the right shin. Good. See if you can keep drawing those shoulders down. Feels quite nice after the last number. Okay. And then extend that leg out. And you're simply going to cross the legs, so you're taking half cow face pose. So you're crossing one knee stacks on top of the other. Now if it doesn't, you've got blocks, you can pop them under your thigh there to support you. And you have a strap, hopefully. And if you need to wedge something underneath your bum for this one, go ahead and do that too. We won't be here too long. So we're just simply going to lasso the left foot. Take the belt in either hand and fold. Okay, just folding over. So the sole of the right foot is pointing towards the back. Okay, now feel free to stay here if you want, or if you'd like to go a little bit deeper into full cow face pose, you can just bend the bottom leg in, and here you have one knee stacked on top of the other, and then you can fold. You've got two soles of the feet pointing towards the back and then folding. You should be able to feel that from the outer hips, down the legs, the outer legs. Okay, keep those sit bones grounded down. Two more. And then sitting up, we're going to take Lord of the Fishes pose. So take the sole of the right foot onto the floor. Either hook the left elbow in against the front shin there, or go a little bit deeper by taking the arm across the body and taking a twist towards the right. So sitting up nice and tall with the spine elongated, the heart lifted. And then exhale and release out of that. Okay, let's just take that onto the second side. So cross the left ankle above the right knee, sitting up as tall as you like. Feel free to bring that right heel right in close to the buttock. And bring the chest forward towards that left shin. Okay, and then you can extend that leg out on the floor in front of you. Fold forward, use your lasso. Take a few rounds of breath there. Stay with your Ujjayi breath as you gently warm the body up. Okay, and then moving into a deeper Gomukhasana full pose if you like, stacking one knee on top of the other, so both soles of the feet are pointing towards the back of the room. And take the fold. Both sit bones rooted. And then sitting up from there, just taking Lord of the Fishes pose. Now, so the sole of the left foot is standing on the ground. You're going to take a twist to the left, either hooking here in front of the shin or taking it more deeply. Good, lifting up, out of the shoulders, sides of the neck back. And then exhale and release out of that one. Let's make our way into downward facing dog. Please, hands shoulder distance apart, fingers spread wide. Lifting the knees up off the floor and take the knees or the feet hip distance apart. Okay, so from the earth, rise up into those arms, hug the muscles into the bones, draw the shoulder blades onto the back, tone the belly. Draw the inner thighs back and apart, soft knees. And then moving into the back of the body, taking inhale and expand into the kidney area as you draw the lower ribs down. Okay, one more here. Exhale it out. And then inhale, lift your right leg skyward, three-legged dog. On your exhale, bend the knee and stack the hips. Bring that right heel behind the left hip. Good, keep knitting in towards the mid-lat line, so lift the left armpit up, square off the chest. And inhale, straighten that leg. Exhale, bring it in towards your nose. Get light in your left leg. Move your weight forward, step forward, down to a low lunge. Fingertips on the floor. Drop the hips, lift the heart, spine is long. Good. Just feeling the front of the left hip open. Okay, one more here. Exhale, roll the toes under, lift the back knee up off the floor, high lunge. Root down into that front heel, lift up into the inner seam of that back leg and rise up. Push out through that back heel. Inhale. Exhale. Maybe lift your gaze up, drawing the shoulder blades onto the back, lift the heart. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. On your exhale, take the left hand to the floor, keep the right arm rising. And you're going to move into Vasisthasana. So option is to keep a kickstand on the floor as you toe heel the right foot around, roll onto the outer edge of the left foot. Keep the hips nice and high. Stay here or take the full pose by stacking one foot on top of the other and pushing the heels away. Maybe look up or not. Good, see how that feels. Keep moving the tailbone down towards the heels as you push the heels away. All right, two more here. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, look down, lift the right knee, turn, step it forward, come into that crescent lunge with the fingertips here on the floor, and then from here, place the hands flat. Step back into a plank, lift the heart, and move your way through a vinyasa of your choice. So chaturanga or knees, hips, chest. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, toes, knees, hips, downward facing dog. Take 3 breaths here. Exhale it out. Inhale. Exhale it out. Inhale and exhale. All right, inhale, left leg rises, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend the knees, stack the hips, square off the chest. Good. Spread across the left toes. Knit that outer right thigh in toward the midline, nice and strong. Tone your belly, use your core. Next inhale, straightens that leg. Look down again. Exhale, knee to nose. Bring your weight forward. Get light on your back foot. Step the left foot forward, bring the back knee to the floor, low lunge. Sink those hips. Doesn't it feel glorious to open up your hips after a long day? I meant that in the most innocent form. Okay, just let the tailbone drop down towards the floor, lift the heart. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Okay, let's lift onto the toes, lift the knee off the floor, root down into those strong legs and rise up, crescent lunge, find it. Push out through that back heel, root down into that front heel, maybe a back bend. Good, strong arms, strong legs. Good, inhale, exhale, sink down a little bit more, inhale. Exhale, right hand to the floor, moving to side plank, Vasisthasana, with or without a kickstand. Okay, roll the outer edge of the right foot onto the floor, stack the feet if you're taking full, maybe turn the gaze up. Okay, push the heels away. 2 more. Exhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, look down, bend the top leg, step it forward, coming into a crescent lunge with the hands on the floor, no flying dragon, that's it. And then bring it back into a vinyasa, step to plank, heart lifts. Exhale, chaturanga, or knees, hips, chest. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Toes, knees, hips, downward facing. 3 breaths. Here. Exhale. Inhale. And last one, exhale it out. Okay, same again. Inhale, we'll flow a little bit more freely now and add on. Exhale, bend the knee, open the hips. Push that right heel towards the left buttock. Inhale, straighten the leg. Exhale, bend the knee in towards the chest. Round the back, get light in the back leg, step it through, low lunge. Lift the heart. Inhale. Exhale, roll the toes of the back foot under, lift up, crescent lunge. Strong legs, find the engagement and rise up. Tailbone moves down, pull the belly in. Knit the lower ribs down and inhale, float the ribs back down and inflate the back of the body. Okay, inhale. Exhale, left hand to the floor. Prep for side plank with a kickstand or without. Inhale. Exhale. You can move into tree variation of your side plank, so Vrikshasana if you like. So bring the right foot up. Good. Lift the heart. Take the top arm up. Maybe bring it overhead. Keep lifting. Playing with it. Exhale, turn to look down. 2 hands to the floor. Keep the legs, find your plank. And then move your way through a vinyasa or take full plank, lift the heart, knees, hips, chest. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, toes, knees and hips. Downward facing, take 3 breaths there, please. Getting warmer. Okay, last breath. Exhale. Let's take an inhale and lift the left leg. 3-legged dog. Exhale, bend the knees, stack the hips. Really active left foot there. Knit the outer right hip in. Inhale, straighten the leg, point the knee down. Exhale, bend the knee to nose. Find cat in your back as you bring your weight forward and step it through. Bring the back knee to the floor, low lunge. Drop the hips, lift the heart. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, roll the toes of the back feet under, lift the knees up. Rise up, crescent lunge, find it. Strong legs, strong arms. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Right hand to the floor. Vasisthasana. Kickstand or none. Lift the heart. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Maybe a tree variation. Ooh. Good. Lift the hips. When you get there, maybe take the top arm overhead. Squeeze into the midline, nice and strong. Push that right heel away. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, turn to look down. 2 hands to the floor. Take it to a plank with a tree if you like. Then vinyasa. Exhale, knees, hips, chest. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, toes, knees, hips. Downward facing. 3 breaths here, please. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale out. All right, inhale, look forward of the hands. Come onto the toes and soften those knees. Getting ready to spring it forward. Uttanasana. Exhale as you fold in. And then inhale, half lift. Exhale and fold. Take another one of those. Inhale, half lift. Onto your fingertips or hands to the shins. Exhale and fold. Keep the knees nice and soft. Inhale, root down into the earth and rise up. Exhale, bring them into your heart. And release to mountain pose. Good. Get your breath. 2 more breaths here. Exhale. And last one, inhale. And exhale. Okay, so let's walk our feet in a little bit closer, about a couple of inches apart, so inner hip distance apart. And then bend the knees and sink the hips. Taking Utkatasana, chair pose, lift the arms up. Toe the belly, bring the tailbone back, lift the heart. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. And exhale. 1 more inhale. And exhale. Okay, let's thread the needle legs. So cross the right ankle above the left knee. Oh yeah, hold on to something if you need to. Sink the hips again. Active feet. Find your Utkatasana hands. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. I have to do this out loud or I'll forget the count. Exhale. Release. Take it back to chair pose. Utkatasana. Good. And then exhale and fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale and fold. Okay, take it through vinyasa, step back to plank, inhale and lift the heart, chaturanga or knees, hips and chest, cobra or up dog, and I'll see you in downward facing for 1 breath. Inhale, exhale. Okay, inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step it through, warrior 1, spin the back heel to the floor. So the front leg is bent, knee stacks over ankle. Hover the arms. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And then exhale, open it up to warrior 2. Float the arms parallel with the floor. Back foot opens up to heel to arch alignment. Keep that front knee stacking over the ankle. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale, exhale. Now Vasisthasana, right elbow to the thigh or hand to the floor on the inside, and then take the left arm up and overhead. Spin the chest up. Good. Now keep leaning back into that right inner thigh. If you're down on the floor, you can also use a block on the floor. Inhale, exhale, inhale. Exhale, 2 more. Keep the tailbone moving down towards the back heel. Exhale, turn to look down. 2 hands to the floor on either side of the front foot. Step it back. Plank. Work your way through vinyasa. Knees, hips, chest. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale to downward facing dog. Well done. Take a breath here. Exhale it out. Second side, inhale, your left leg rises. Exhale to step around through, warrior one, find it. And rise up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, square off the chest to the front. I'm just looking at you and talking. So inhale. Exhale. Last one, inhale. Exhale, float the arms, open it up to warrior two. Gaze over the front fingertips. Inhale, nice and strong. Keep knitting that outer left thigh in towards the midline there now. Inhale. Exhale. One more here. Inhale. Exhale, Parshvakonasana. Elbow to the thigh for anybody who'd like to take a little easier modification, or then left hand to the floor or a block. Sweep the right arm up and overhead, spin the chest up. Lean back into that front thigh. Good. Knit that outer right thigh in and back. Exhale. 3 more. Inhale, lift the heart, spin the chest. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Okay. Inhale. Exhale, step through a vinyasa. Please, hands to the floor. Plank, heart lifts. Exhale, chaturanga or knees, hips, chest. Cobra or up dog. Exhale, toes, knees and hips, downward facing. Take 3 juicy breaths here, or you can always drop to the knees. Take it in Vasisthasana. 2 more. Exhale it out. Inhale. Exhale it out. Come up to downward facing if you're not already there. Look forward, come onto the toes, bend the knees and step forward of your mat, folding in as you arrive. Inhale, bend the knees, sink the hips, rise up, chair pose, Utkatasana. Good, inhale, exhale. 2 more, inhale, exhale. Last one, inhale, exhale. Let's take figure of 4, cross the left ankle above the right knee, sink the hips, rise up, inhale, exhale, inhale, sit down a little lower, exhale, last one, inhale, exhale, actually take 2 more, why not, we're here, we might as well, exhale, last one, exhale, release, sink the hips, and then rise up. Hands to the heart and release. Take 2 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale, turn open mouth. And again, inhale. Exhale. Let's do it again. Second side. Inhale, bend the knees, sink the hips. Chair. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Come up a little, cross the left ankle. Ooh, we just did this side. Isn't that mean? Sit back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Sink a little deeper. Exhale and release. Lower or 2, fold it in at least, Uttanasana. Inhale, half lift. Exhale and fold. Inhale, bend the knees, place the hands, step back to a plank, lift the heart. Work through your vinyasa. Knees, hips, chest. Cobra or up dog. Downward facing. Good, 1 breath here. Exhale it out. Left leg lifts. Step it through, warrior 1, spin the back heel, rise up, exhale, 2 more, exhale, 1 more, exhale, open the arms, open the back foot, warrior 2, gaze forward, inhale, Exhale. Inhale. Well done. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Apanasana. Left elbow to thigh or hand to the floor. Sweep your top arm up and overhead. Spin the chest. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Sweep the top arm down to your hip. Turn to look down. If you need a block for Ardha Chandrasana, go ahead and grab one. Looking down at the floor, place your left hand in front of the left foot. Then bring the weight forward. Getting light in the back leg, maybe lifting it up off the floor as you straighten the standing leg. Turn the toes and heels to the outside. Good. Maybe release the top arm towards the sky. Maybe challenging the balance as you look towards the sky or towards the side. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Spread across the toes of that right foot. Good. Tailbone moves down. Turn to look down. Let's make our way through vinyasa. Start to bend the standing leg. 2 hands to the floor. Step back to plank. Work it through chaturanga or knees, hips, chest. Cobra dog. Downward facing. 1 breath here. Exhale it out. Second side, right leg lifts. Step it through, warrior 1. Rise up. 3 breaths here. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Open it up, warrior 2. Open up the back foot, gazes forward. Keep that right knee stacking over the ankle, not collapsing in, not collapsing out. Nice and strong. Exhale it out. Again, last one. Exhale, bring the right elbow to the thigh or to the floor. Sweep the top arm overhead. Spin the chest open. Inhale. Keep moving that tailbone down towards the back heel. Good. Exhale. Last one. Exhale, turn to look down. Bring the top arm to the hip. Start to walk the top front hand forward of the foot. Get light in the back foot. Lift it up. Ardha Chandrasana. You can stop anywhere along here or continue. Left arm rises. Spread across the toes of the back foot. Right hand can be on a block, but if you're feeling it, maybe lift it up off the floor. Okay, I'm not going to do that tonight because I'm going to fall over if I do that. Okay, 1 more. Exhale, turn to look down. Soften the front knee, step it back with grace and ease. 2 hands to the floor, find your plank. Make your way through a vinyasa. Downward facing. Hold it here. 3 long, delicious, well-deserved breaths. Exhale. And exhale. Okay, look forward of the hands. Come onto the toes, soften the knees and step or jump your way forward. Uttanasana. Exhale and fold her in. Inhale, bend the knees, sink the hips. Chair, rise up, take 3. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, cross the top foot over the ankle, the right foot over the left ankle, and sink the hips again. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Actually, 2 more. I did this the last time. I'm so sorry. Inhale. Exhale. You can do it. Last one. Release to chair. On your inhale, reach up. Bring the hands to the heart. Take 3 rounds of breath here. In through the nose. Exhale through an open mouth. And again. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Release the hands. Step the right foot back. You've got the feet wide apart. Lift the arms. See that the ankles are about beneath the wrists and your feet are parallel. And you've got strong, engaged legs. Now, if you know you can reach the floor, grab a couple of blocks before we go into this. Okay, so really strong legs. Don't lock out the knees. Imagine there's magnets on the insides of your thighs and they're drawing right in towards each other. Keep that engagement there, so they're adducting strongly in towards each other. Hands to the hips to start, lift the heart. Then exhale and fold forward. Careful of those hammies. Soften the knees if they're talking to you a lot. Good, hold it here. Release the hands to the floor and you can walk your hands back in between your feet a little bit or a lot as you drop your head down towards the floor. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Relax the head and neck. Inhale, and exhale. Okay, good. You can walk your hands back to the outer edges of the feet if you like, and just gently use those to help bring you a little deeper in if that's where you'd like to go. No pressure. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Strongly engage those legs. Exhale. Okay, climb your hands up into the creases of your hips. Bend the elbows, bring them high. Then lift the heart, root down into those strong legs and rise up to stand. Good. Now, you're going to walk the feet in slightly. Turn the toes out and the heels in and bend the knees. Goddess pose. Okay, so sink the hips down, hands onto the thighs. So big external hip opener. This is going to look different in everybody because everybody's pelvis is made up slightly differently. Okay, so keep the tailbone moving down. See if you can lift the body upright and then lift the right heel off the floor. Good, sink it down. Exhale, drop the right heel, lift the left. Good, how's that? Slow torture. Exhale. Well, that's why you're here. Push the heels to the floor. Inhale, right leg lifts, right heel lifts. Exhale and down. Left heel lifts. And down. Let's try both together. I know you're starting to feel that burning sensation. Strong, yeah. Okay, lift the right heel. Lift the left heel. Push down into the earth, straighten the legs. That feels quite nice. And then bring the heels down, bend the knees again. Okay, this time left heel. Right heel. Push down, lift up, straight legs, try not to fall. Keep the tailbone moving down. Heart lifts. Sink. Good, right side. Left side. Lift it up. Yeah, find your mountain pose. Drop. Good. Left. Right. Lift it up. And drop it down. Good. Just toe heel the feet in a little bit more. Point the toes out again and then come on down into the squat. Malasana, garland pose. So this can look different for everybody again. If you need something under your heels, go ahead and throw whatever you have underneath or roll the mat up a little bit. You can take your arms on the insides of your thighs and lift the chest. And if you need to sit on something, do. And if you need to lean against a wall, go ahead and do that. Tailbone is dropping down and the heart is lifting. All right, see if you can steady that breath. We're going to start to cool things down now. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more, please. And exhale, come onto sit into a wide-legged straddle pose, Upavishta Konasana. I'm going to take my handy meditation cushion. You might like a folded blanket underneath your bum as you extend the legs out. And then pull the flesh out behind you, okay? Pushing out through the heels, walk the hands and come into a fold. You can use a couple blocks as well if the floor is a bit far away. And just hang out there, getting yourself nice and comfy. And enjoying it. Now, if you are particularly tight in the hammies, you can also throw something underneath your knees or keep them soft, nice and bent. Yeah, so you're taking the pressure off. Now, always pulling the butt flesh out behind you so that you can really root down. So from the soles of the feet, pull up into those strong legs, all the way up into the center of the pelvis. Okay. And as you exhale, exhale from the pelvis, out and down the legs, extending out through the heels. Exhale. Nice long exhales. Last one. Exhale it out. Inhale, come up to sit. Okay, now we're going to make our way into bridge pose. Just really cooling the energy a little bit more. So coming to lie on your back. If you're exhausted, you can take a supported version and put a block under your sacrum. Otherwise, knees bent, feet hip distance apart. Okay, then lift the pelvis, clasp underneath your buttocks, draw onto the tops of the shoulders, so draw the shoulder blades in towards each other and down the back. Heart lifts, chin in towards the chest, making sure that the head is comfortable enough to move from side to side without restriction. Okay, and lift up. Push down into those heels. And then tilt the pelvis even backwards, so your tailbone moves down towards those heels. Good, and that takes the squeeziness out of the buttocks, which is not what you want. Okay, so squeeze the inner thighs instead, the adductors. All right. So strong Ujjayi breath, as it naturally occurs in this particular pose. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, last one. Exhale it out, release those hands. Gently bring it on down. Okay, just resting down for a couple of breaths. Okay, so we're going to come back up into our bridge pose. If you want to take a wheel, that's absolutely fine if it's in your practice to do so. So when you're ready, come on up. So those of you who were in a supported one, you could have stayed up the whole time. I'm sorry, I should have mentioned that. Not to come down, just enjoy. So again, move the tailbone down towards your heels. Draw the inner thighs towards each other energetically. And then exhale, just gently bring it on down. Okay, good. So the last thing we can do is we can take the legs back into Baddha Konasana, so taking the thighs wide apart, knees wide, soles of the feet together. And we can take a fish in the top end of the body. Now this is just a little warning for anyone who has neck issues. Be very, very gentle here, or maybe just leave out the head part of this. So what we're going to do is bend the elbows, taking them in close by our sides, and have our jazz hands on. And we're going to push down into the floor and just gently lift the chest up off the floor. Anyone with neck issues, hold it here. Just keep an elevation in the chest, but resting on the tops of the shoulders. If you want to go a little bit more deeply, you're going to come and rest very lightly on the top of your head. And if you've got any restrictions that you can't do that without really landing on the top of your head, please stop here. Okay, so lifting up. You're turning to look behind you, rotating the head to look behind, not rotating, lifting the chin to look behind you. Good. If this doesn't feel at all nice in your body, don't do this part. All right, nice and light. So use your elbows to support you. Root down into the tail. And when you're ready, exhale. Just sliding gently, chin towards the chest, tailbone down towards the heels. Well done. Okay. Inhale, bring the knees in towards each other, keeping the knees bent. Take the arms wide and twist left side, looking over towards the right. And then inhale, knees up to center. Exhale, knees over to the right. Gaze over to the left. And inhale, knees into the center again. Extend the legs out, prep for Shavasana. If you're taking a longer one, go ahead and get comfy. Otherwise, spread it out. Take up as much room as you can. And then let the bones really get heavy. Feel the ground supporting you. Let your breath be natural. And take rest. Okay, so if you'd like to stay in Shavasana a little longer, go ahead and do so. Otherwise, start to bend those knees one at a time. Maybe rock the head gently from side to side. And when you're ready, roll to your right side. Take a few rounds of breath there. Exhale. And then bring yourselves up to a seat. Gathering your hands together at your heart center. Just drawing your awareness inwards. And releasing the practice, inhaling through the nose. Exhale long through an open mouth. Okay, namaste everybody.